Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to season 2, episode 1 of our show, Bias Football Takes. It's been a while, though, Sheon. How are you?
We're back. Football is
Happy
back, bro.
summer.
Happy summer.
How are you
Please.
enjoying this heat?
Hey, you're the one that's in the middle of the eight. You're the one that is. But how is the family now?
Life is good. I can't
No, I said
complain.
family. I didn't say life. Family.
No, family is part of life. No, family is good. It's been a good summer for me and my loved ones. Got to hang out
Okay.
a bit.
Loved ones.
Yes,
Interesting.
now. How about you? How's life? How's the family feeling?
I don't have family.
You don't have family.
I don't have family.
No, but no, we thank God for life. Oh, so you're living hot boy summer.
Old boy summer. No, I'm just chilling this summer. Just chilling. This is probably
Yeah.
one of the summers that I didn't really do much.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just chill.
Is this a sign of your age or just your place in life? You're just on the chilling p.
He's not age, you're older than me, so it's not age.
No problem. Okay. So, man, so much has happened during the world of football. I mean, where do we even start from? Where do we start from, Sheon? Okay. Let's see. Well, on this episode, to our fans, thank you once again for staying here, for listening. Sorry that we didn't give you guys a preview. We thought of doing that too, but some people are too busy chilling. Sheon, too busy chilling. But no, thank you all for listening. We appreciate you, and we hope that this season is even more entertaining, and we won't argue as much. Chion, do you want to argue a lot this season?
Hey, bring it on. Bring it on.
No, but we look forward to this season. I think the different leagues have gotten players. There have been so many transfers, which we'll talk about on the episode. And we'll also talk about the Women's World Cup that's ongoing. It's rounding up soon, but we'll just talk about that briefly. But this episode is mainly focused on the transfers that have caught our attentions and the I guess first round of games in the English Premier League. So the first matches have been played, and some people are looking promising, while others are looking like they were last season.
Mm.
So with that, Sheon, let's list. In fact, I think we're focusing mostly on transfers this episode. So we'll just talk about transfers that have caught eyes. I know that Saudi Arabia, the teams there have done some incredible business, as well as some teams in England, actually all over Europe. But Chelsea, I know you want to talk about Chelsea, so we'll talk about Chelsea extensively. So, Sheon, let's go. Which transfers have caught your attention the most this summer, or which? Yeah.
I would say two parts. The
Okay.
first one is the Saudi transfers.
Okay.
It's funny how they've been able to attract the, I would say, I wouldn't say the talent, but they've been able to get a mixture of those who are at the twilight of their careers, some at the peak, and some just a little bit away from starting from their careers. It's going to be an interesting league. I initially people were thinking it was going to be like a retirement zone for a few of our stars,
Mhm.
but they've been able to shock the world to say no, we are trying to make our league one of the most competitive leagues in the world, and we'll be probably interesting because I heard from someone in UK that they intend showing some of their games on there
Okay.
too.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so that's huge because people who live in the UK don't get to watch some of the English Premier League games live on TV.
Yeah.
So now they have option of switching to watching some people that they know. It's not like they are watching unknown names, so they are going to see familiar names. So that's huge marketing for them, and that's I would say a good strategy to promote their league.
The
And the
league.
other side of things, it's funny how just a few players have come to MLS, and now in the grand scheme of things, it's looking like MLS is the retirement home. And from all highlights I've seen, I've decided not to watch any game. From all the highlights I've seen of the so-called greatest footballer of all time, it's looking like they're all conniving to make him look good. There was a goal he scored yesterday. Okay, no, now come on now. Did you see the
No,
goal?
no, wait.
Did you
The
see
one
the
that he
goal?
shot, yeah, the one he shot on that the ball was on the ground practically.
Yes. Like
No, but
even wait, relax. Let me finish.
Okay.
Even with our playing five-a-side set, if they score that kind of goal, everybody on the pitch will chase you.
Wait, you can't. No, actually, first of all, he has scored that kind of goal, like ground shot. He scored that against Mano Neuer, if I can remember. Yeah, 2015.
From
He
that
scored against
distance.
Neuer. He's even scored that against Van der Sar when Barca beat Madrid, United.
No,
So like,
no. Come on now. Come on. The goal is scored against Van der Sar when those
not the
types of
header,
goals.
not the header. I'm talking of the 3-1 win. The
From
second time
that
when
far, from that distance, no,
he's
no, no,
outside the
no.
box now
So outside this box is
on the
okay,
ground.
but do you see the distance? Do you see how slow? I mean,
Guy, if
so the
you're
thing
wrong
is,
footed, see, I used to be a keeper.
I
And
know.
it's not like I consider any goals. But if you're wrong footed from the get go, like to
Okay,
adjust and dive
I'm
on
not.
the
So
ground.
so the thing is, I'm not blaming Messi for that. I am not definitely not blaming Messi for that.
It's the
Like
keeper you blame now.
when when you when you see an opportunity, you take
You
it,
take it.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But you and I know when we're playing our leagues, then if when you're in the post and they score that kind of goal, you know how we react to you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like it seems like the whole league usually want to make him so good. Like when it goes to a state that he wants to play maybe the away games, all the stars are like, oh, Messi is coming to town. Yeah. It feels like it's a show. I mean, it's a show business. It
Yes.
is a show business, which I understand. But it's just not giving me what's supposed to give. But I mean, I would say look, Messi has been lucky on his life. So I guess it's one of those
Lucky.
things. Because
That's funny.
you cannot tell me like those games, man. Some of the free kicks. I'm like, the first goal is scored. Like, come on, see where the keeper was. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
No.
I was a coach when I was in college. I was a coach for the end of the year games. And if my keeper concedes that kind of goal, I'm definitely fighting him. Like we're throwing punches. Like, come on, let's fight. At this point, let's fight because I don't know what you're doing between the sticks. But it's all good.
No.
That's what they want. They're enjoying it. So and
No.
yeah, I think Inter Miami they've not lost any game since
No,
they
they
started
haven't.
playing.
And they're in the finals now. So he has scored. He has played six games.
He has
He has
scored 9 goals.
9 goals, and I think
Yeah.
he has a couple of assists in there.
Yeah.
That's what it means to be the greatest player of all time.
I
So
mean, when you're going to go and play against blind people,
no,
you will
but
shine. It's not
no, but the team had not won. I think was it 11 games, 13 games prior to him joining. They had not won, and now they've been winning. Like they've been winning since he has joined, and they've been winning emphatically. And they're going to
do
win
you know
that
why?
cup
Do you know why they've been winning?
because of why? Let me
Because
hear.
the players are in they're not even playing football anymore. They're in that
Oh,
Messi
you
is
mean
in
the
the league.
opposition?
Yes, they're not playing football because Philadelphia beat them 4-1 in the previous one of the games.
It's called the Messi effect.
And I listened to one of the analysis before the game. One of the guys were like, "There's no way Philadelphia would lie down and allow Inter Miami beat them." I was like, "Okay, this is gonna be like I mean, I know Inter was gonna win, but I was like, okay, let's see." And I saw the first goal. I saw the second goal. I'm like, "What's happening here?" Eventually, they lost 4-1.
Yeah. There's something where they
Wait,
say when you're
to put the context to it, right? To put context
mm,
to it, it's like um Liverpool, not Liverpool. It's like let me see. It's like Arsenal that always be beating. Let's see, always beating. Which
United.
team? No,
United.
not United. Not United. You guys, please. Let's say you guys have always been beating Luton City, right? And
Yeah.
Luton then decide to buy one or two or three players, and the
No,
game that
but
ends
it's not
4-1.
it's not the same thing. One. First of all, I mean, again, they've gotten a number. Inter Miami have a number of world class players, even though it might seem that they are the tail end of their career. Jordi Alba will start on most teams in Europe, right? Busquets will start on most teams in Europe, and Messi. I mean, there's literally no team on the planet that he won't start on. So, I I I I get that Inter Miami was terrible, but that's what, and now they are three. That's what being a world class. That's the difference in quality that you get from a world class player and just people who play. You know, I don't call them. They're obviously they're professionals as well, but there's you can see the difference in quality between players. So I'll give it to them. To Miami, congratulations to them on getting him. It was a fantastic business, and they're going to win this thing on Sunday.
They
And
would. There's no. I mean, it's been prime for him to win. Like it's like they all connive. It's just crazy. Like I never had this kind of thing in my life where the whole league buys one player. Never had in my life. And the whole league also promised the player that you will own a team by
it's
the
him.
time you
Yeah.
retire. Never had that before in my
No,
life.
but wasn't that a clause in Beckham's own too? I think that was a clause there.
No, Beckham's case was different because it took how many years for Beckham to buy a team, which I guess he decided to buy. It wasn't like it was a clause. It was a clause, we would have heard it then. There's no way we wouldn't have heard it.
Hmm.
But now, like it's like before he came, they really said, "Oh, we're going to give you a team." Do you know how crazy that is? Do you know how wild that is?
I don't disagree with you. Well, no, just really quickly to the point of the Saudi League. So I was talking with one of my friends from Ethiopia, and he actually said that people, I think they had to like subscribe. People are actually subscribed. I don't know if it's to DSTV or something, so that they can actually watch Saudi League. So people are actually following it now because the competition is getting
Yeah, it's
steep.
getting worse.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
getting
yeah,
worse.
yeah. Because, but my thing is, so it's only what I guess I don't understand is, so it's only four teams that are doing these transfers. So I wonder how the other teams are going to fare in the when they see all these. I guess they'll just be playing. It'll just be like Inter Miami and the rest of the
No,
like.
no, 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 no. So it's different. You know how I mean, so the reason why I'm not at the beginning, I was like, why is Saudi Arabia? Why are they doing this thing? Why did you want to sign Ronaldo, for example? And next thing they want to sign one other person to join him there in that same team. But if you look at it, it's very normal for one like four teams in each league to have that money to sign players. We have that in EPL. La Liga is actually worse. Bundesliga is the most like horrible one. Then Serie A is like okay for two. I think four teams have that purchasing power, so it's normal for that to happen. But note this: next season, those teams that you think did not sign players will join the train. Because Saudi Arabia, you know how it is in Saudi Arabia where people have money and they know how to spend money. Fabinho was gifted a watch for his performance
By
on his
journalists.
debut.
By
Like I'm like,
journalists.
do you know how amazing that is? Where you're like, okay, I just came to play football, I came to do my work, and somebody's like, guy, you are too good, I enjoy your game too much. I'm going to give you a Lamborghini outside the club, like just being a fan. Like the guy was shocked, like, wait, you're giving me this watch? Like, yeah, I'm giving you. The guy was really shocked, like, what was happening here? Like, I actually made the right choice. Liverpool, where you just be suffering, running up and down. Club tell you you're not running enough.
Speaking of Liverpool, what's going on there?
No, we'll get there. Let's finish this one. Liverpool is attached to Chelsea, so let's finish transfers outside the main world. But
Outside Europe, yeah. And
but yeah,
then
but yeah, I feel like as I said, I feel like Saudi Arabia would the other teams that are are not buying players now would buy players next year.
so
Just
I guess my question is, are you also going to start watching Saudi League in a few years' time or by next season?
I don't mind. I love football so much. I love football so much. The only league I've not been able to like attach myself with is MLS. And for some very strange reasons, I don't feel connected to them because number one, the pitch. I don't like the way the pitch looks like. I don't like. I watched some of the preseason games in this preseason, and I don't like the way the ball is bouncing, the roll. Like when it's natural grass, you know how the ball's gonna roll. You know how like the players, the EPL players were struggling at the beginning because the bounce was different. I remember when Mikel
Different.
Obi said he didn't like playing on artificial turf. I felt like this guy's sports. But when I started playing serious, when I started playing myself on artificial turf, I was like, yeah, I get what this guy is saying. Because when we were in Florida then now, we usually play on natural grass and it was
Grass, yeah.
different. When I went to DC and I played on artificial turf, it was different. So yeah, MLS is one of those leagues that I'm not really been able to connect with. I mean,
Are you connected with Indian League? Since you
no,
connect.
no, they're not on TV now. They're not on TV. I mean, they are, but you have to like go search for them. But don't be
Yeah.
like that. Don't be downgrading the leagues.
No, I'm not downgrading. No, I'm just asking if you connect with them. If you
Yeah.
connect with Nigerian League.
For me, like I watch any football. Oh, trust me. Like
No,
even if
same,
it's
same.
people just
What is
putting
on
stones
TV?
together,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not even on TV. Like I can just walk in and I see on the road and I see people just trying to play. No, for real. That's where I am. I love
Scout.
football so much. Like I love football so much. But for the Saudi Arabian league, I'm not locking it off. If I have the time, I mean, I don't have so much time on my hands, but right now, but if I have the time and it's on TV, why not? I would.
So okay, moving on. Moving on. How about in the Premier League? What transfers caught your eye this summer? I know there have been so
Um,
many.
Without speaking about Chelsea and Liverpool, um, Arsenal, it didn't catch my eyes because I don't understand the hype of around surrounding the players Arsenal got. I honestly, they're not like, oh wow, Arsenal got this player. No, I'm not really. I think if Arsenal had gotten Caicedo, then I'll be like, well, yeah, you guys have a player in that. But nah, let me think. Newcastle, yes. So Newcastle, they are getting players that will make them play that great old school
Getting
English
pressed.
football.
Yeah.
Yes, where like when you want to play them, you don't understand what's happening, but
Yeah.
they're just rushing you. So I feel they kind of fit in. Like Tonali is like that kind of player. Um, they got where did they get? Let me think. Remind me. Um, Tonali is one
So
I
Newcastle. Who
yes,
they got Tonali.
yes,
They Harvey Barnes.
yes,
Harvey
yes,
Barnes.
yes. I was trying to remember. Yes, Happy Barnes. Yes, it's just
Yeah.
that English, like
Yeah.
you know, go back to old school football where like you can play for 4-2,
Yeah.
we
Fast pace.
play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and man, this guy, they are right back. Oh God,
Who Trippier?
GPA, man, that
Yeah.
man, his crosses like
Yeah.
when you're running with the ball, some people stop before they cross. This guy just running and just one time, bam, crossing.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah,
and then they also got this guy from Southampton, Livramento.
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. It just
Yeah.
fits into they all fit into their
Yeah.
style of football. I don't know how they
And
will play in Europe, but in EPL they would do
no,
something.
I think they'll do it because they have variety as well. I mean, having Isaac, having Callum Wilson, and both of them will score. Then you still have goals from Harvey Barnes. You have goals from Joel Linton, now Tonali,
No,
Almiron, Gimaresh. So
they will not lack goals. They
yeah,
will not lack goals. I know that for sure.
and their
But
defense is tight as well.
yes, but my issue is their midfield. They don't have anybody that can relax and say, okay, let's control this game. They just want to
Uh,
just go, go, go,
no,
go.
no, no. Gimaresh is that guy.
No, no, no. Gimares is not just control. The way you want to play in Europe, Gimares is not the kind of guy you want. Trust me. Like it's not.
For his
If you
experience in Lyon, though, I mean, when he was in Lyon, I think he was. I didn't watch a lot of games with Lyon, to be frank, but to be sincere. But I think that he has played in the Champions League, so he probably has that experience as well.
but experience is different from style of play now. When you're like kind of like gang pressing, heavy metal football, it's different. Like it's, but we'll see. We'll see. I want them to do well in Europe, but we'll see. We'll see. Let me see which other transfers.
So you don't like when you
Bournemouth.
say something about Arsenal's transfers, you don't see anything fantastic about it.
I don't see anything like it to make me turn heads. Like I did not see it. I just feel like
So yeah,
no, no, no.
you're not feeling the rise.
So the thing is, yeah, here's my take about the transfers.
Yeah.
They are players like you guys, the players you guys got are players that would they're like you got two players for each position, and each of those players are not like way above average. They're still hovering around 6/10,
That's a joke.
5.5/10 kind of players. It might work for you guys. It might work for you guys for what you guys are trying to do.
That's a
I'm
joke.
not counting that out, but there's no player that you guys got that I'll be like, oh, you guys have a player in this apart from your Timber. Timber is injured, so I don't think that counts. But Bournemouth, someone was saying Bournemouth, they've been able to do good business. I'm
Bournemouth?
trying to watch. Yeah, I'm trying to find. Like, I'm trying to understand and do more research about that.
Did they?
I don't
Who did they
understand.
get?
I don't know. I don't know what the person is trying to push.
That's actually one team that I don't even think about, honestly.
Yeah, that's why we don't know much about them because we don't think
Or
about them.
I guess is it an America? Because I've seen that they are getting Tyler Adams.
I did. So
Yeah,
Chelsea is not getting Tyler
no,
Adams
no, no,
anymore.
no, no. What? No, Tyler
Oh,
Adams.
okay.
No, Chelsea. They are Lavia and
Just leave Chelsea alone. Don't go about Chelsea. Leave them alone. Just leave them alone.
yeah,
So which other
Bournemouth,
team? Bournemouth now. Let me think. Which other team?
West Ham.
West Ham. West Ham. I don't think West
They
Ham has good.
they haven't done much transfers.
Yeah.
I know that I've seen that they are interested in Maguire, but I
Maguire
think
is
he
not,
said he's not
going there.
going there.
It's not going there.
Yeah. And obviously they have money. They have right money. They might lose Paqueta. I've been seeing too.
Yes, they're definitely going to lose Paqueta.
Yeah.
If City really wants him, they're definitely going to lose Paqueta because you know how City is now.
Yeah.
Especially when KDB is injured, they're going
Yeah.
to go
But
like
I think
just
they.
go
I think
up.
I know I saw what's it called, James Ward-Prowse to West Ham.
Yes, yes, yes,
Ward-Prowse
yes,
goes
yes,
to them,
yes.
yeah.
They got him.
Yeah,
They
they got
got him.
Ward-Prowse.
That's a good. It fits their play. It's like he's a very West Ham-ish player. Yeah.
And then I'm see you know this guy from Ajax, Kudus.
Yes. Yes. Kudus too. Kudus.
So yeah,
So Wolves, those
Wolves.
guys. I don't know what's wrong with those guys. Where
They
we're
were
talking
anyway.
about.
Yeah, we'll do a quick recap. But yeah, what do you mean you don't know what's up with them?
They show players, and the manager is like, people are sending players, but you're not replacing them. What's going on? So that's why he left now.
Who
Yeah, that's
left?
why I left. The
Who?
manager, what's his name?
Oh, Lopetegui.
Yes, that's why I left. That's
Yeah.
particularly left. Because in a week, I just saw the news like, oh, Lopetegui is complaining about not getting in transfers, not getting in players in, and they're sending players. And the next week, they're like, oh, mutual agreements were departing. I was like, wow, that was quick. So I guess guy was frustrated, like, you guys are not buying players,
Yeah.
and yeah, you want me to perform wonders, even though they still have players that can do it, but when it gets thick, when the season gets tough, I don't think those players will have the legs to continue. So I guess that's what the guy was like looking
What
at. Like,
complaining
man,
about?
I'm not about to go into the season with these players alone. I need reinforcements. So I
Yeah.
guess, but
Yeah, but they looked really good though. This their first.
yes, they were good. They were good. I'm
They were
not.
looking so fit. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I don't know if it was United that made them look good or they are good, but they were good, like on the ball. They just didn't have that
They couldn't
striker.
finish. Yeah, they couldn't.
Yes, if they had the striker, I honestly won't have a discussion.
Where is this guy Jimenez?
He went. Jimenez is at is it Fulham?
Oh,
Let me check. Yes, yes, he moved. He moves. He moved. He moved. Let me confirm. I know him. I saw him
yeah,
play.
Fulham. Yeah, it's a Fulham. You're right.
Yeah, he's in Fulham. Yeah, he
Wow.
moved. He moved. Yeah.
I guess yeah. That's well. Let's see how that pans out. And then which other team? Which other transfers are coach? Which other teams?
I don't see anyone. Brentford. They need a striker. They need a striker.
Tony
Really
comes
played.
back when end of January, right?
I don't even understand what they're saying. I think they're saying it's going to be back sooner than
Yeah,
expected.
no, he's banned now, so I think it's out till January.
Okay,
Anthony.
so they need a striker there. Crystal
Yeah,
Palace, they lost a few players.
yeah. Zaha is in Turkey now.
Yeah, that's left. And Olise,
Michael Olise might leave. Yeah,
another Olise. God.
but I saw something funny actually. So people were comparing the guy and Anthony United's Anthony, and they so they said because people say Olise is the next Mahrez.
Mm,
So,
mm, mm.
so they said they were comparing he and Olise and Anthony, and they said that they said next Mahrez versus. Anyway, it was something derogatory about Anthony, but start wise. So apparently, Olise has played 63 games and he has only
Yeah.
scored 4 goals.
Mm,
And Anthony has played 26 games and he has scored 4 goals. So
mm.
I guess his goal contribution is not as good, but the boy offers a lot.
Yeah. So Olise is. I mean, I don't want to talk about Chelsea, but Olise is a player that I think he's one of those players that you shouldn't use goals to
Yeah,
yeah.
as a metric for
It's
success.
I mean
Yeah.
I've seen him play when they talk about him from the academy, not academy, the Division 2.
Yeah.
I've been like watching out for him, and when he moved to Crystal Palace, I was like, this guy is different. So the way he plays is he wants to bring people to play. He wants to create chances. He wants to give you that maybe the pass before the final pass, or bring through balls to split defenses. So and again, it doesn't play like Ramirez and it doesn't play like Anthony. I think he's one of those players that can play across the
Attacking this right.
yes, attacking
But
three
finishing
behind the striker.
I don't yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's not a finisher because he can play. He's like a 10 that can play right, left, across that behind the striker. Although you can push him forward to play as first nine, but when you push him as first nine, you are losing a lot of these attributes that can be that can be useful for the team. So we'll see. We'll see. Do you want to talk
Yeah.
about Chelsea now?
Uh, are we there yet? Let's see. Nottingham, Everton. I
Nothing.
think they'll struggle again this
Those
year.
ones they will probably relegate. Yes.
Oh, Villa. Let's do Villa real quick, before we go into the big teams. Villa.
What do you talk about them?
No, I was really surprised with the way they performed against Newcastle because they got Musa Diaby, who is
Mm-hmm.
highly rated, and given that they've had time for Emirates to implement his style even more, I thought that they would have come up stronger. But I guess it's just the first game of the season. I expect Oli Watkins to score. In fact, I even have him on my fantasy. So yeah,
Okay,
but
let me tell you what happened in that game. Trust
I
me,
actually didn't watch the match. I just saw the highlights.
I
So
saw the game. Trust me, there's nothing they could have done. Trust me. Like when I was watching the game, I was texting my United friends like, "Yo, if we play these guys
Newcastle, right?
and we do not withstand the first 10 minutes pressure, or not even 10 minutes, that's Liverpool. Like throughout the game, if you do not stand our ground, these guys are going to beat us. Because the way they played, they were just going in waves, like going in waves. At some point, you just have to just allow
And
them, like, you know what,
the
just
pressure. I remember them last season. Like watching them, the pressure is just relentless. Like they just keep going, and it's
yes.
non-stop pressure. Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
was just they just kept going in and in, like, getting at them.
So, but I think Villa will still have a good season. I guess maybe, hopefully this is just a blip. And then one more team, Tottenham. They lost Hurricane.
Yes.
Okay,
Tottenham,
that was
and they have a lot of money.
yeah.
So these are the things that we talk about: not planning, not putting in place, not having foresight. And I say that about United too. You're going to lose this guy. That is inevitable. Why did you push it so far, so close to beginning of the season that now you have to now start scrambling to get a striker or replacement? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I don't disagree. And Richarlison is just not that guy.
I mean, it might be that guy, it
He
might be,
can't he
but he
can't give
cannot
you
carry
20.
you.
He can't give you 20 goals this season.
I mean,
He
it's yet
can't.
to be seen. I agree with
No, he
that, but
can't. He does not have it in him. I'm sorry.
let's even say he can give you 20 goals this season. Which
He
is
can't.
wait
Which
now,
which he can't.
which is even a lot. But it cannot carry you to win titles, to challenge for titles. It cannot. I understand. I agree with that. So why did you not push it so close to the beginning of the season? It doesn't make
Yeah.
any sense. Like that is bad management. That is
But
awful management.
I mean, I don't know that it's also just in their hands, right? Like it depends on when the player and the buying team decide to. Because I mean, obviously, it's not like Tottenham would never want Harry Kane to leave, so it's not within their powers to say, "Oh yeah, leave now." Or are you saying that they should have bought in a replacement? But why would you buy a replacement when you think Harry Kane will stay? You
Okay.
see, like
Okay.
because
So here's the thing. You've had this situation for the past 5 seasons. Like people always come for Harry Kane. It's not like Harry Kane is just one of those random players. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They've always come for him. United have come for him at some point. Chelsea has come at some point. Arsenal has kind
yeah,
of
inquired, yeah,
flirted with him at some point.
yeah.
Man City has come at some point. Liverpool has come at some point. Bayern has come. Madrid has come. Barcelona has come. People have come at some point. It's not like it's just a random player that people don't come for. It was going to leave eventually. Same with Mbappe. You know what I'm saying? Like they will leave eventually.
I think the Kane one is different though because he I think that they probably felt that because he wanted to be the all-time leading goal scorer in uh
Premier
in
League history.
yeah, that he would stay at Tottenham, right?
Mm.
And because he had stayed for he had withstood all the pressure and stayed for so long, I think they gambled and felt that he would stay. Now
Mm.
on his part, he should have left 2 seasons ago if you ask me. But I guess better late than.
Yeah, yeah. So I
So
mean,
I think what I'm saying, long and short, is I don't know that you can really blame them, and I don't know that they could have brought in another. I mean, which striker would want to come and say, okay, from the get go, I'm going to play second fiddle to Harry Kane? I don't know that many top strikers or decent strikers will want to do that. So now that they have the money, they can then go and buy. But yeah, it's I just think that it was they were put in an unfortunate situation. Like he shouldn't have stayed. He shouldn't have extended that contract. He shouldn't have signed a new contract. He should have just left 2 seasons ago, and then they'll probably be in a better. I don't care, but
yeah,
I
you're
think
right.
that
You're right.
I think that them getting James Madison for the price they got him was a
Was it
very,
still?
very good deal.
Was it
Yes,
still? Was it
yes, because
still?
that boy, he's a very good player. He's a
Do you
very
know? Do you know? Do you know how I was? Do you know how I fell on my knees crying when I heard that we got Mount instead of Madison? I was
mad.
like, Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
why? Like, why? Why did we do this to ourselves?
How could you do such a mistake?
Yes, do you know? Do you know? I've been watching this guy for like past 2 seasons.
Yeah,
Even
Madison.
even even though he's injury
I
prone,
mean,
but it's still
Madison.
I was
No,
like,
he's
Jesus
good.
Christ.
Good.
I was like, Jesus Christ, why? Now, this coming Saturday,
You see how good he
we'll see
is.
why we should have gotten him. Because now
Yeah,
we'll see how he's gonna play against Mount. I was
yeah,
like, Jesus Christ. But I feel like he himself, he just went to when we stand at Tottenham. He shouldn't have gone there. But I guess that's the person that came for him. So
yeah, yeah.
we can't blame him.
And I don't know, man. Son, I don't know because I watched their game, Tottenham's game.
Mm.
Son was just looking so isolated on that left.
I mean,
I
it's
don't
beginning
know.
of season now. It's beginning. You know how it is where when you lose a huge player like Harry
Yeah, it
Kane.
takes
So
some adjusting.
it's
Yeah,
about adjusting. So Madison too, like the way some boss was playing that game, I was like, yo, this guy
he's
is
good.
incoming. He's coming.
Good.
He's
Good.
coming. Like he's gonna take time. It's gonna take a while. Perisic is still there, right? Perisic is
Yeah,
there.
Perch is there. Yeah, yeah. Hojbjerg is
Um,
there.
Kulusevski is still
Lucas
there.
is there. Yeah, yeah.
So they have a balanced team, in grand scheme of things. They just need to just play together and find a way to score.
And then fine, Glory left, so they have a new keeper.
Yes, the goal left. I mean,
Yeah,
it was bound to happen. It was
yeah,
coming.
Vicario.
It was coming.
And then, all right, now
Oh yeah, you guys
Brighton.
got Raya. Wait, you guys got Raya. What's the idea behind that?
I mean, he's a fantastic keeper who is excellent, who has good distribution, excellent with the ball at his feet. So, and also a very decent shot stopper. So I think it was a good bit of business. Maton has gone. And it will be very good competition for Ramsdale because I think he gets really complacent. I think he gets complacent sometimes.
Ooh,
Ramsdale.
which keeper does it get complacent?
No,
Tell
no,
me
no,
which
no, no.
keeper.
But for the well, that's other teams have to do with that. But I think for our aspirations, And also the fact that we have Champions League now, you want to have a strong footing on everywhere that you are. So I think it's good that we have top quality goalkeepers for the league and for the Champions League. So that and also it just gives the team different like options. So I think it's a good bit of business.
So I agree what you're saying. Sorry, I understand what you're saying, but I did not agree.
Why don't
I
you agree?
understand, but I don't agree.
Why don't you
So
agree?
in history of football,
Uh-huh.
I don't think I've heard where a very good keeper, like you have to keep two good keepers and it ends well for both of them. There's always problem. There's always issues because you're looking at your back that if I make mistakes, they're gonna bench me forever. Kepa, remember?
No, but you see how first of all, Kepa was your starting keeper, and then things didn't go well for him, and then Mendy came, and Mendy became essentially the best keeper in the world that year, and then things didn't go well for him, and then Kepa is
And he
back.
kicked
So
and they kicked him out. You
yeah, yeah.
see,
So if
same
one is
with
not performing, the other one steps in. That's why you have two good ones.
okay. We'll
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Okay, let's move to the
No, no,
next
no.
one.
I think I we'll see. And I mean,
As I said now, like let's see how it goes. Let's
and
see.
then Liverpool.
Mm, Liverpool. Liverpool just there was the source of comedy for me.
Why?
They made me laugh so much. I don't know, you just the way they went about their business, it was just hilarious to me. It was just hilarious. Like,
No, no. Actually, no. They started off well. They got McAllister for a very good price.
yes. So so that's the thing. I was like, yes, that's dope. Like you guys they started well, like, oh, that's interesting. Like that's a good for a good price, even though even though I have my reservations, but I was like, oh, that's good. It fits
What
into
reservations do you have? That guy is good.
I know
They're
it's
there.
good, but it's not I won't say he's a world class player. It's
He
not a world
can
class
be.
player.
He can be. He
Uh,
can be. He's still young. He can be.
yes, but I guess it fits into again, as I said, it fits into what Liverpool is trying to do, how
Yeah.
Liverpool plays. So I was like, oh, that's good. That's a good start. Then everything crumbled
No,
from there.
no, they got Soboslai. They got Soboslai as well.
Same style, like okay, average running around kind of midfielder. It fits into their play. But when I heard
Yeah.
they were going for Caicedo, I sat up. I was like, huh, wow, these guys, what's happening? I sat up. I was like, no, 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 no. Liverpool must not get this guy. Liverpool must not get this guy because I know what that means. That changes every prediction that people have made. That changes the complexion of the league. It changes everything. And you're about to see Alagbara for Agbara. Use power. Powerful man came with power. Olowo, rich man came to scatter everything. But so I think I cannot speak about Liverpool without talking about Chelsea.
Yeah.
So
Go on.
The way Chelsea are signing players, I
Yeah.
feel like they know something that we don't know. Maybe
It's insane.
there's a war coming, and it will be footballers that would fight that war, that would win that war,
That will save the world.
that will
Abi.
save the world. Because I don't understand, dude. They are buying every and like someone tweeted and said, if you have any, so you just go one day and come back, and so you go and pick your child from school, and
I
you
say
just
Chelsea signed him.
say just come to sign your child. Everybody's just trying to hide their kids. What's happening?
Signed them long deal, long term
Every
deal. It's
8 years,
insane.
6 years,
It's insane.
just dishing out like any upcoming
Young player.
starlets, any
Yeah.
starlet, young player. See, oh, this guy seems to be a future player, a future world class player. Sign him. I
You don't even
want
have to
that.
work like you don't even have to be work. I don't
No, I said
even.
future. Like he has a potential.
That's what I say. I think that if I mean, I'm thinking of say Noni Madueke. I don't know that people have or Malo Gusto. I don't know that people have said, oh, he'll be world class. I think they just want to spoil market for other people. It's literally like bad belly because anybody that
No, it's not bad belly. I don't think it's bad belly because I don't think the players they got other teams are interested in them apart from the few that we know.
no, let's go back to last season.
Yes,
The
start from last season.
Mudrik. That was bad, because he was never in their radar.
Okay,
Like
Mudryk, that's one. Okay, which other
there
player?
was someone else that who else did they get
No, no.
that he had no. This Michael Olise, for example, it was
Yeah.
City. He was on City's radars. He was supposed to go to City.
No, no, no. City, you know how City does now. If City was a player, they go in and they just go in and get him. But
Uh-huh.
City weren't really interested like that. They just like, oh, wow, like we like this guy. He looks handsome. Yeah, he looks like Nathan Ake, but he can play in midfield. He has locks. You know, he's tall, but he can hold the ball. He's good 1-on-1. But they just like his attributes, but they didn't really go for him. That's what
Oh,
I'm saying.
so there's something else that's happening with Chelsea that I think is interesting. You remember that you know that Chelsea's successful teams in the past have always had like really really strong like black African or black midfielders, and I'm afraid that that's what's
They're
happening
running
again.
it back. They say they're
Guy,
back. No, no. I just realized it too now. I just realized I was like, yo, if they remove Fernandez from this squad, it's all black. Oh.
it's all
All blacks.
that Disasi.
Yeah.
What's the name? I said it.
What's his name again? Bashiri or something.
Badiashile, yeah,
Badashili.
Badiashile, yeah.
Yeah.
No, the Madwiki,
No, the Madrid.
Chukwemeka.
Look at Jackson.
No, see that guy, yeah, will cause problems.
He would. Even though he will not score a lot of goals, but
I think
he'll
he
cause
will.
problem.
I
He'll
think he'll
score.
score.
I saw him live. He has
Somebody
good
said that he looks like
runs.
Drogba region. One of my
Yes,
friends
now.
said he looks
Yes,
like
you don't know.
Drogba region.
No, that's how he plays. Trust me, that's how he
The
plays.
guy is just
He's just faster than he's faster Drogba.
and he's strong. I was talking with
He's
one of my
strong. Yeah.
with one of my guys. I was talking with Mike, and there was a time that because you see how Konate is, there's a time that the guy pushed Konate, and Konate
Yep.
looks physically. Yo, I was like,
Yes.
this
Yeah.
guy is strong.
Yeah.
The
I saw a game in prison where the lady passed to him. He had no business getting that ball. He had no business holding on to the ball. He had no business having a shot at goal with that ball. There were two players on him, and he was in between them. He was sandwiched, and he was still with the ball. He did everything right. I was like, Jesus, this guy. So it's gonna be good each for them. It's gonna be huge for them.
Yeah.
But Pochettino will be living in cloud nine. You know, someone said Pochettino is getting players in one transfer window that he hasn't gotten in 27 years. It was like, this is life. Like, like this is life. Like, I cannot believe like he's getting so many players. It was with Levy. Levy like giving just one or was giving half player. You see, go and fight with the remaining, and he's getting a new squad because so. If you look at it in the grand scheme of things, Chelsea they did good business because they sold a lot of players. They sold a lot of players and let a lot of players go. So
they have a lot on loan as well.
Yeah, so they replaced a lot of players like Azpilicueta, Havertz, what's his name, Jorginho, Kovacic, Mount. That's a lot.
Yeah.
So they needed to replace those players.
I think they bought this guy. This guy was from Chelsea too, right? Denis Zakaria, right?
Yes.
So I know he left.
But so the thing is, with that, I kind of feel it's difficult to have good, I'll say, team spirit, cohesion, the gel in one season when you have almost new starting 11. With that said, the owners will not care about that because these players are quality. They are quality. They're like, I would say they're like world class quality, but they'll give you 6/10 on a good day, 7/10. Enzo will give you 8/10. Enzo will give you.
Oh no, that guy is good.
On his bad day, he's giving you 7/10.
That
Casado
guy,
on his bad day is giving you 7/10. Lavia on his bad day is giving you 6.5/10. That's a lot in the midfield already. Then you have Rhys James, which is like injury prone, but it's okay. You have Chilwell, which is like okay to 6/5, 6.5/10.
6/5.
Sorry, 6.5/10. We again on the Sterling. I don't know what's wrong with Sterling, man. I don't know what's wrong with Sterling.
They are going to bench that brother.
It's like it was dancing to R&B beats when others were doing reggae. Like it was just different.
They are going to bench that brother soon, man.
It was just different against Liverpool.
That's another candidate for Saudi, if you ask me.
Yeah, it was just. It felt like he was playing for Liverpool. That's what it
That's
felt
another
like.
candidate for Saudi.
So
Um,
with that said, where do you think Chelsea will end up?
I think that huh, because the top four is already packed. I think they'll be top six this year.
Just them in isolation. Don't look at other teams. Just them in isolation.
So you mean position?
Yes, just in isolation for
Oh,
them.
that's tricky now, but I think they'll finish fourth or fifth.
Fourth or fifth. Okay.
Yeah.
So I put up a poll on our Instagram page,
Hmm.
and more than 60% of people. Let me go and check to have what's the number is there right now. They're like Chelsea will finish outside top four.
I think
Yeah, 71%. 71% of people.
71%.
Yeah,
Wow.
so finish out of top four. I feel they'll finish top four.
I think fourth or fifth. Yeah.
And I feel if they don't finish in top four,
Pochettino is
there's
gone.
but no, it's not gone, but there's fire. There'll be fire on his head
Yeah.
because you cannot tell me. See, Chelsea is the only team this in the past 5 seasons that have been able to revamp every facet.
No, they've changed.
They got a new keeper. Do you know
Yeah.
how crazy that is? They got that midfield. That midfield. I'm scared, man. Like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
midfield, they will not
No, because
score you.
even what I saw like against Liverpool, the way this guy was able to adjust the team, because first like 20 minutes Liverpool were clearly on top,
Yeah.
but
Yes.
but
Yes.
Chelsea and then Liverpool just couldn't cope. So I don't know. It's with Caicedo and then Lavia incoming.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
think
and and
they'll look
so
really good.
speaking of that Liverpool game, at the beginning, we were texting, we were talking. I was
Yeah,
like, why is Chelsea playing this way? Like
yeah.
Liverpool was rushing them. Then I think after that goal, they were
After
like
the goal, yeah,
they were more relaxed. Then their confidence came. So I think the issue this season will be confidence. It's not as if they don't have the quality. The issue will be confidence and how Pochettino will be able to adjust because he has quality. It's sport for choice. So
yeah.
we'll see how. And honestly, I'm not really a big fan of Pochettino, but he's like one of
No,
the
he's
top
a good coach.
managers.
He's a good, yeah, yeah.
Yes, he's one of the top managers. So with the top manager with a lot of choice, ah, that's problem for all our teams. That's a huge problem. And you see
So
that midfield,
yeah.
that's midfield that they have. You will not score them, and they will not score you. So you guys are like going to tug it out. So you have to be very careful when you play them. And
No,
I was talking to one of my friends because when we saw the game live, their preseason, and I was like, the way they played, I felt like Enzo was going to be their creative outlet. It was going to be their creative outlet. But with them getting Olise, that changes everything. It changes how they're going to play. Because Olise can play as a 10 and he can
yeah.
play as a 7. So with that, Olise and Enzo pulling the strings. Interesting. Interesting days ahead.
No, it should be a good time. It should be a good time.
Yeah.
It should be good.
Do you want to do top 4, top 6?
So that's no. So before we do in England, I know because in Spain too, like there were some transfers, and we have listeners that not everybody is focused on English teams. There,
Yeah.
some of our listeners are focused on Spanish league, Italian league. So let's
Mm.
quickly go around and just give quick predictions on where we on who will win the league in other
Oh
league,
yes, you can do that.
and then focus on England. So let's
Yeah,
start Spain.
Spain. I think Madrid. So
Wow.
so wait. So aside from the fact that I want to predict Madrid is going to win the league, I feel it would be a shame that Madrid don't win the league. Last season it was a shame that they didn't win the league. This season,
Really?
yes, this season
Why?
it would be a shame because of the quality they have. They have the
Who?
best quality in the league.
But who's going to finish goals for them?
I mean, again, that's part of not planning properly. Because I agree with you, because I saw that game, the first game. I
Yeah.
agree with you that they need a finisher. And I
But
was telling one of my friends that if Madrid don't get a striker, they will struggle to score goals because
which striker is available for or that Madrid would want to sign? Because obviously every striker would want to go to Madrid, but who would Madrid want to sign to fit the caliber of team that they are?
I mean you
Right?
don't need to. So the thing is, you don't need to go out for a world class striker. You just need a placeholder till Mbappe gets ready to come.
So my question on that Mbappe deal is: will he actually go and strike there? That's the question because he would ideally want to play on the left, but there's somebody there already, and I don't know that Madrid will bench Vinicius. I don't know
So,
that.
so thank you for that question. You know, at some point at PSG, Mbappe was fighting all of them because he said he doesn't want to play through the middle. You know, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So I don't know what is going through the guy's head, and I don't know what's going through Madrid's mind too. It's a very good question because I don't know
Yeah,
where he's gonna play.
yeah.
Maybe
I think Barcelona
maybe they will move Vinicius to
to
the
the middle
right. No, not middle, to the right.
or to the
And play
right.
Mbappe to yes, and then probably can play like two strikers.
Huh.
Yes, they can do that.
And Ancelotti won't even be their coach anyway. I think
Yeah,
Barcelona will
yeah,
win.
it'll be
I
like that
think
coach
Barcelona
anyway.
will win the league. Even though I don't like, I don't think Xavi is a great coach. I don't think so because the games that I've seen, he has good players, but I don't think that he knows how to manage them. I mean, I think that he's one of the best midfielders in this generation, Frankie De Jong. I don't know that Javi, maybe now that Busquets is gone, he'll use him more, or he'll use him like because one of the issues was Busquets was. I feel like Busquets' presence was preventing De Jong's progression. Now that Busquets is gone, uh, and they have Romeo, hopefully De Jong can now flourish as like as he was at Ajax. So, but I think ultimately Barcelona will win the league because you
Okay.
have Lewandowski and their defense is pretty good. So Barca to win the league, I think, especially with we'll see more of Pedri as well. And Dembele is gone,
Yeah, he's
bro.
good.
Here's the funny thing about Dembele. Do you actually remember that Dembele, for all the noise he's making, that guy was subbed off in like first half of World Cup final.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just found that funny, bro. When I
He's one
just
of those
remember,
players that is not serious with his craft.
yeah,
Talented
yeah.
player, but it's not serious with his
Hot
craft.
and cold, hot and cold. Okay, so I think Barca. Okay, in Italy, what do you think will happen there?
So Italy, I don't understand what man. They don't have money.
Yeah, that's it.
Serie A don't have money. So and they don't like and they're losing some of their, I would say, not their best players, but players that make them tick. They're losing them. You know, in those days, it's very difficult to get Italian players to leave their league, to leave the Serie A. But um, I cannot really say honestly. I feel like Napoli will still be there. I cannot say. I don't have enough information to say who's going to win the league. But and Napoli, they allowed their manager leave. Ah, man,
Yeah,
it's
yeah. Well,
crazy.
guy, I think he's on what's it called, sabbatical, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just crazy. Let me think. Maybe Inter, but they don't have money for replacements. Inter is just all over the place.
Yeah.
Roma, those ones, they're going to go and buy players for 2 million, 1 million. They don't have money. Yeah, they don't have money. So
I think it'll be Juve or Napoli.
you've okay. I can see why. I can see why. But I think Inter will be there.
Inter.
Okay. You see, you can't even come to a conclusion. You can't.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
about
Germany.
Germany?
It's Bayern. Just give it to them.
No, I'm not giving it to Bayern. I'm not. I'm not.
Is it Dortmund?
Did you see that game?
No, they were terrible. I know.
Ah,
I know. But I think those is the league. It's Bayern. Just give it to them.
okay,
Just give it to them.
okay. But I'm not saying anything about them. I think it's
Maybe
gonna
maybe,
go.
maybe Dortmund, but they lost Bellingham. But just give it to Bayern. Just give it to
Okay,
Bayern. How about
maybe it might be another team. Which other one?
which other leagues there?
Ligon.
Ligue 1, PSG. Just give it to them. Just give it to them. All
They
right.
play 0. They play 0-0. They have to come Pape, but like guy, what are you doing? Come. All this Shakari are doing. Let it end.
Let's end. Yeah. Okay. Now England.
England.
Give me
I'm
your give me your top. Who do you think will win the league? Let's start off with that.
I'm still leaning towards City heavily because they are used to the league. They're experienced. They have the best players. They have the quality. They have the best depth, and I mean they have the best manager in the league. So They have Haaland.
So City for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm not in the business of predicting this season. I'll just give you top four in no particular order.
So you don't say who's gonna win the league?
No, 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 no,
You're
no.
scared.
I'm a different. I'm a different. I was
Oh,
born.
well, PTS is not good though. Pele, Pele,
So
Pele. You're
I'm just.
scared. You don't want to be coded and say, this team is gonna win and they don't win. Pele.
I don't know, I'm just.
Sorry. Don't cry,
No,
don't cry, don't cry. Sorry.
no, no,
Wow.
but I think top four. We are in no particular order.
Mm.
Us, City in
Mm-hmm.
no particular order, mind you. So don't quote me as saying that Arsenal win the league.
So it's alphabetical order, right?
Yeah.
So okay.
Arsenal,
Uh-huh.
City, Manchester City, Newcastle,
Mm-hmm.
and Chelsea.
So
Chelsea.
that's not alphabetical order though.
No.
That's not.
I guess I just lost track of it after I
Uh,
said Arsenal and
so mind you, 5 teams are going to Champions League ahead. So
okay. No, but I was concerned with the fifth team would be Liverpool. And it's Salah leaves because I saw Salah to Saudi Arabia yesterday.
I was about to laugh about that one too.
Yeah.
Salah's about to leave,
Alisson
and
as well.
Alisson too.
I saw that.
They want to kill Liverpool. You might just pack it up. You might just as well
Yeah.
say they're not playing the season.
So I said Arsenal, okay.
City, Newcastle.
Arsenal, Chelsea, City, and Newcastle.
But
So
you need one more now.
and then Tottenham.
Tottenham.
Yeah, United.
Are you kidding me?
United can't be there. I'm sorry.
No,
Sorry.
I'm not. I mean, I'm not. It's your prediction now. I'm not. I'm not
Yeah,
fighting
that's what
that.
they.
I'm not. Tottenham. Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
I really think that Madison, and then they'll get a striker. They'll get a striker. But
Okay. I see.
how about you? Your top five?
So I wrote it somewhere. Let me go and check. I want to stay consistent. I want to stay consistent because I have a group of friends that we dropped our prediction and we get to change it in, I think, mid-season. Yes, middle of season we get to change it. Or so we get to change the prediction once before the mid-season. So you
Yeah.
can change it after the transfer window closes, or you have time to change it. But
Yeah.
once it's mid-season, you can't change it anymore. So I chose City to win the league, Arsenal. So after City winning the league, in no order, Arsenal, Chelsea, United, Newcastle.
Okay.
And so the sixth team, I don't really believe Liverpool will do it because they
No,
don't have
Liverpool
players.
they'll struggle this season.
Yeah,
They'll
they will
struggle.
struggle. I was saying it, and my friends, they don't believe me. I'm like, Liverpool will not do anything this season. Like, they're like, oh, they have experience, they know how to push, late run. I said, no problem, but by that time, it will be late.
I think first of all, their defense man is looking mad for us. Alisson is good, but if they lose, no, I guess I should say this: if they lose Salah
And Alisson,
and Alisson, they are
they are
done
done.
for.
Because against
Yeah,
Chelsea, Alisson helped them so
yeah,
much.
he saved them.
He saved them.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Okay.
That's
I
it.
mean, I think we covered a lot of stuff this episode because we have been around.
Yeah.
Thank you to our fans, and then let's quickly go over the predictions for this coming game week.
Yeah, quick.
Um, yeah.
So the first game is Nottingham Forest,
Sheffield.
Sheffield United.
Yeah.
I see Nottingham Forest winning and our guy scoring again. He's gonna score. And I told you last season that guy is gonna start scoring.
Oh
I
my
said last
goodness.
season. No, you remember now. I mean,
He did.
I told you.
Yeah,
I
I
said
go.
my my boy.
I'll go for a draw. I'll go for a
No problem. So
Fulham
we
Brent.
have Fulham Brentford. That's gonna be another tough game. I see a draw here too. I see a draw in this game.
I see Fulham win.
Wait, are you writing it down?
Yeah.
Write it down.
Yeah.
Fulham. So Liverpool, Bournemouth. Liverpool should win this one because if they play the way it started against Chelsea. So just a quick note: the way Liverpool started that game I don't think
They look
anything.
scary. Yeah.
I don't think anything can withstand. So Chelsea were strong physically. That's why were able to like withstand that
Yeah.
first 10 minutes pressure. So who's winning for you?
Liverpool.
Liverpool. Okay. Then we have
Uh,
Wolves and
Wolves,
Brighton.
Brighton. Huh. That's a tricky one. But I think Brighton.
Brighton will beat them.
Yeah.
Brighton will beat them.
Wolves
It's
can
still
score. They
fresh.
play well.
Yeah,
But
it's very fresh. But
Spurs,
this weekend is going to be very
yeah,
sweet.
yeah. Spurs United.
Spurs United. No comment.
That's cute.
No
Spurs.
comment.
I hate both teams, but I go Spurs.
Yeah, because you hate United more now. That's why.
No, I actually think that Spurs will do it.
Mm-hmm.
How about
I mean, no comments. No
no, you
comments.
can't no comment. No. This is a prediction. You have to predict something. No, you can't. You can't.
United.
Uh-huh.
So
Say it
come
with
on
your
now. Come on,
chest.
guys. Come on, guys. It's
Say it with your
Spurs.
chest.
Come on,
City,
guys. It's Spurs.
say Fergie, say, come on, guys. It's Spurs. City, Newcastle. That's a tough match.
That's a very tough. I feel like City's they're going to lose this game.
I think Newcastle will do it too.
Yeah, I
think
feel they will lose. But if City wins, it will be like senior brother kind of vibe. It will be like, we are used to this. Like, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Yeah.
Villa, Everton.
I feel like Aston Villa should be back.
Wait, hold on. Actually, I take that back. I think City will do it.
Because at home?
Yeah.
Yeah. So my prediction is Newcastle to win, but I'm surprised if City wins. And again, because City, they've been there before, they will use their senior man vibe.
I think the fact that they have that robot is all they need. Like,
yeah. Okay. And if they can finish up Paqueta deal, that changes everything.
Well, the KDB is out for a while. I
see. Yeah.
Villa, Everton, Villa. That's
Villa to be back. Yeah.
Chelsea, West Ham, Chelsea.
Chelsea
will do it.
Chelsea. Yeah. They're getting that groove back.
Yeah. And then groove back. Palace, Arsenal.
I see a draw.
That's funny. But that's your prediction, so I guess yeah.
You guys are away. Yeah, away. You know, Arsenal is the team to beat this season. You know, right?
No. We're just like Mourinho said, we're a little pony. We're just on our own race. We're just
you guys are the team to beat this season. No, you know. At the end of last season, I said you guys will not make top four. You know, right? You remember I said that?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm still leaning towards that, even though I predicted you guys will make top four. So I can change. I'm going to change my prediction by beginning of season, but I'm leaning towards you guys not making top four. But yeah.
If you don't make top four, then that anyway. I said I'm not in the business of predicting Arsenal's position this season, so that's fine. But I know we'll beat Palace. So
okay.
All right, that's episode 1. Thank you all for listening. Please share, subscribe, and as always, keep enjoying the beautiful game and support your team with your chest.
Yes, and remember to follow us on Instagram and Twitter, Bias Football Takes, on both platforms. We'll be engaging you guys more on there to train a lot of pools and a lot of discussions. So please participate. And remember to always... What?
I said, are we going to change our song or are we keeping our song the same?
Do you want to suggest any song?
I think we should give our fans something new to vibe to.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
We'll submit that to the management.
No problem. All right, now, nice one.
Yeah.